Hey folks, welcome to another 2-minute tutorial. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make animated thumbnails in Canva. So let's jump in. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is hop into our Canva. And there are preset sizes for videos. I don't recommend using Canva's presets because they do tend to limit the functionality once you've opted in. So we're just going to do a freeform custom size. And we're going to do it at 1280 by 720, which is YouTube's favorite size for these thumbnails. Let's get started. So the first thing we need to think of is a fictitious title for our thumbnail. And so I've just came up with how to create alchemy. So that's going to be the title of our fictitious YouTube video that we're creating this thumbnail for, this animated thumbnail. And the interesting thing about these animated thumbnails is they can also be part of your YouTube intro if you are working with video. So let's dive in. So I'm going to hop into videos and I'm going to search for alchemy. All right, so this looks pretty cool. This looks like it has some cool stuff going on. Let's see, is this? Yeah. Okay, so there's our sort of alchemy looking video that we're going to drop in the background for our animated thumbnail. Now the next thing we need to come up with is a subject. Like who's going to be the subject of this video. So I'm going to go into my uploads and see if there are any old pictures of me. Oh, there's one. So here I am doing a video. Now in order to have this work over top of my alchemy video, I'm going to edit this image. I'm going to remove the background. Boop. And there I am without a background. So let's go ahead and tighten this up a little bit. Find a nice little corner for me to be emerging from. And I like to have my head be pretty high up in the frame. I'm going to lighten this image a little. Let's go ahead and apply this effect. Now I'm going to brighten it up a little so you can see my face. Get a little contrast. All right. Okay. So now we've got our subject over our video animation in the background here. And let's give our subject a little action. And we do that here in the animate tab. And I'm going to have myself breathe. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to breathe into the frame. So let's drop some text over this. And what did we say? How to create alchemy. So let's get ourselves a decent font. Go with glacial indifference. Bold. Left justify. So how to just put a little drop shadow on it by hitting the effects button. Go up here to shadow. Let's pick our shadow color, which is black. Up the opacity. Take down the offset a little. We don't need that much of a shadow. Looks pretty good. 31%. Yeah, that's about where I generally go with my drop shadows. Now when we copy it, we preserve the formatting, which is good. So it's got shadows added. Let's make this all caps. Alright, so we've got our text. Keep in mind the video in the background. That's going to animate itself. We've gone ahead and animated the subject, and I'm breathing in. And so let's match the letters. Go to animate and have them breathe in with the subject. Now we want to go ahead and look at our video. It's currently 18.8 seconds long. We don't need that. So let's just hop in here to the editor and shorten it significantly because that is going to up the file size. And I generally keep it around between 7 and 8 seconds. This is set to breathe. This is set to breathe. This is set to breathe. We can check that up here. Okay, so there we go. There's our animated video. Let's take a look, or animated thumbnail. Let's take a look at it. And you do that by hitting this play button up here. Ta-da! Right, so you could use this as an animated thumbnail for social media. And the way you do that is you come up here, you click the share button, you hit download, and then as the file format, you want to download it as either an MP4 or a GIF, depending on where it's going to render. And we can also export these as static images, so you just click PNG, click the download button, and there's our static version. Pretty sharp, right? So there you have it. There is how I create my animated and static thumbnails for all kinds of different uses, whether it's a Twitter post, Instagram, YouTube intro. If you want to add a little more zing to your social posts, you can animate them. The sky is the limit. So I hope that's helpful, and be sure to check back for more.